Okay, hi Goran.
Hi, Ingo.
How are
Hi.
you?
Fine. Friday evening time
Friday
for
night? Yeah.
RFEM. Friday night, yeah. Time for RFEM.
Yeah, yeah, hardcore.
So, and you?
Yeah, very well, very well. A bit tired, but it's end of week, so let's finish it of the
Yeah,
end.
yeah, yeah. Let's go. Let's see what we've done
Yeah.
until now and what we're gonna
Mhm.
done today.
Mhm.
So, may I?
Yep. Let's go
Okay.
ahead.
So, hello everyone. We're continuing our session, Rhino and RFEM. We're starting with RFM some basic. We had two session until now. We show some basic stuff from user interface, from modeling simple elements last time, and we show some practical uh, uh, tasks and possibilities how to do something inside RFM. And today we will continue a little bit with surface and opening. Uh, I promised last time that we will try to import some file from DXF or some kind, some a model which I exported from Rhino, and also I prepared one from IFC, so we can maybe start see that also. And my plan is to show how to assign loads to our elements. So today I think we plan to do.
Yeah, it's a
So
big chapter today.
yeah, so let's start.
Mhm.
Uh, as well already shown, there's a easy way to create all those elements. We have some shortcuts here, or we can use main menu
Mhm.
bar to create basic objects, all of them.
Mhm.
So we can do it like graphically or with dialog box.
Mhm.
We have many possibilities.
Mhm.
For example, we create those surfaces,
Mhm.
and we didn't catch up to create some openings inside them.
Mhm.
So I will show some just I create regular sorry
Mhm.
I create last time just a regular rectangle surface
Mhm.
with simple set
Mhm.
here using
Mhm.
this icon.
Mhm.
But there's also another possibilities to create a surface.
Yeah.
We can draw rectangle with center,
Mhm.
so we will use the same. So it goes from
Ah,
center
okay.
uh, on both sides.
Mhm.
On the right corner, there is also the coordinates. So
Mhm.
if we are somewhere in base,
Mhm.
then we can see how far we are from
Mhm.
center.
Can you
On
type the coordinates?
directly, no.
Mm.
Directly inside, no. But if I go, let's try. If I go insert base object, surface plane, surface plane dialog box. No, this I don't think it's possible to
Mm.
from center
Mm.
and type.
Mm.
Also, there is possibility to create
Triangle.
triangle.
Mhm.
Yeah, triangle. Okay, so it's
Mhm.
automatically create
Mhm.
3 points. Or circle, uh, even polygon.
Mhm.
That's for us always
Mhm.
interesting.
Mhm.
So we can choose.
Mhm.
uh, he
Yeah.
followed the first one, and when you press escape or enter.
Mhm.
So what also for us is very nice command, and very useful. We
Mm.
use it a lot.
Mhm.
It's select boundary.
Mhm.
for example, I don't know if I create, I will create some random point.
Mm-hmm.
So I will extrude them to line.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, or even I will first connect them. Oops, sorry. Or maybe I could create.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will connect them with
Doesn't matter, yeah. Doesn't
yeah,
matter.
doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's extrude them in that plane,
Mm-hmm.
the direction.
Mm-hmm.
I will say create a copy, and I will go with this step link,
Mm-hmm.
and I will set link node with line.
Mm-hmm.
So I want that he copy my nodes
Mm-hmm.
and connect them with line.
Mm-hmm.
So usually, or we can have members, or we can have some surface which are separated one from each other.
Mm-hmm.
But in each case, we can use this option, select boundary,
Mm-hmm.
and with this option, we can choose boundary on which we want to create
Mm.
our surface, and it will
Okay.
be created. So
Mm-hmm.
there are many possibilities how to
Nice.
create this.
But when you create this surface, can you choose the construction plane like right now I see always XY plane, but can you choose another work plane?
Uh, you think
Yeah,
when
for
we use
example, if you want to draw vertical surface, so
so
XZ
if
plane, for instance.
if I want to create surface in exact plane, I have to do this, and I have to say
Always, okay,
extrude
you have to
lines
extrude
into
surface.
surface, yeah,
Okay,
and then I told this is
global, yeah. So there is no, we cannot change this construction
uh,
plane.
here is so here is global exception.
Mm.
Is it
Mm-hmm.
construction plane? No, as far as I know, that's not possible because
Okay. Oh, what about there? If you go global XYZ and right? No, not there. The small icon next.
work plane.
Uh,
Work plane. Yeah.
And then if you draw now
Yeah,
the
yeah.
surface.
Great. So yeah,
Okay. Okay, that's good.
yeah. That's this has sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with structural logic. We always work. We following the load distribution. We're
Yeah.
going from horizontal element to vertical elements, and then we
Mm,
always have first horizontal elements. We
mm,
transfer the load to vertical elements, and then connect them together.
okay.
So,
But
but this,
but this is
this
good. Yeah,
yeah,
that's good.
that's very nice. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you're right.
Yeah.
So this is it's very nice option.
Mm. And you can also define user define, I think.
User defined set new grand work plane original graphics.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, and now if we draw some
But yeah, this work plane is same, but yeah.
work plane origin.
Uh-huh. Okay, you move the coordinates, the
Yeah,
x, y, z, 0, 0, 0 to that
yeah,
origin.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. Okay, we do only that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's some possibilities for surface
Mm-hmm.
creating. There is also a possibility to create nerve
Oh wow.
wave pipe,
Mm-hmm.
so we can probably try
Mm-hmm.
to create something uniform. Okay, let's just try make it. But here we need to line.
You need line
Yeah. So
points,
we
node
we can,
points. Yeah.
we need to. It's shown. It's created from points. Let's try to pick some random
Points location. Mm-hmm.
one, and let's try to create it. Subzone properties. Okay. Even though I think.
Mm.
No, it should be lines, but it should be curves.
Mm.
You know.
Mm.
So,
We can do it later with
yeah,
Rhino input.
with Ryan, that's what I'm thinking to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
because I prepare also in Rhino some
Mm-hmm.
of this, so we can try that.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go to the opening. it's also there is a
Mhm.
shortcut for opening.
Mhm.
We can choose which kind of opening we
Mhm.
want, so we can create rectangle opening. If I
Mhm.
click here,
Okay.
it automatically created on my
Automatically.
yeah, it will recognize. Or even I can uh, go and I can say okay.
Create opening below. I saw it.
The
Below. Yeah. Mhm.
create opening. No. What he done now? He create opening. Uh,
Auto. Okay.
yeah, automatically. So this is useful if we have two surface and we want to create
Mhm.
one opening inside of the
Mm.
another surface. If
Mm.
those surfaces are not integrated.
Mhm.
Uh, but what I'm thinking if I maybe copy those lines,
Mhm.
just copy line, create copy. I don't want to use step link, and if I say go for x direction 2 meters, sorry, it stay in z direction also. Okay, and say it here 0. Okay, and if I say do the same in for so I can just help myself a bit. I will say connect,
Mhm.
delete those one, and I can say divide line
Mm.
one intermediate node. Same here, just to help a little bit myself to be faster.
Mhm.
Delete this one, for example, and now I will copy
Mhm.
this to this point.
Mhm.
Sorry, point. Okay, from this point
Mhm.
to this point. Okay, and this one, this one. Then there's the same option for
Mhm.
us. A little bit snap wasn't
Mhm.
it's here a little bit messy.
Mhm.
What? Maybe we used to do it fast, but
Mhm.
okay. Okay, those, and now we can uh,
Graphical. Oh.
so
Mhm.
I so this is probably when you have some weird kind of
Mhm.
or some precise
Mm.
which you need in your
Mhm.
in somewhere in construction. So maybe it's easily to first create lines, boundary
Mhm.
lines, and
Mhm.
then cut opening and
Can
all
you
those.
repeat this one? It was really fast, so maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we need opening
Mhm.
somewhere on our surface, we
Mhm.
can draw the lines.
Mhm. But how did
Place.
you get this intersection line? That's
Okay. Sorry.
Mhm.
So if I, for example, if I create two lines
Mhm.
in RFEM,
Mhm.
I don't see a node here.
Mhm. Mhm.
So what's interesting inside RFEM is that if you select two
Mhm.
lines,
Mhm.
right click,
Mhm.
and if you say connect,
Connect. Okay.
yeah, he
Aha.
will automatically create
Okay. And it
node.
it
Yeah,
split it also. Mhm.
split it also, and then you have two lines.
Mhm.
So that's how I create. I duplicate
Mhm.
these lines
Mhm.
and all boundaries,
Mhm.
and I create new opening.
Mhm.
And even when we are working with the structural model,
Mhm.
you see here is for example we have
Nodes.
some nodes which are not useful,
Mhm.
which are not good for us
Mhm.
because we can only make mess.
Mhm.
They can only make mess later.
Mhm.
There is a very nice option
Mhm.
to remove those
Mhm.
if you select them. Uh, if you say delete assignment,
Mhm.
okay, other manipulation. Let's go one by one. Try to. Here is. Sorry.
Master.
Okay,
Okay.
delete.
Right button. Delete node number 88.
Yeah,
Okay.
and but if you Because this node is you see this node is standard node.
Mm-hmm.
This node is not assigned to line,
Mm-hmm.
and you can delete it pressing
Delete button.
delete on button on
Okay.
your keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
But here,
Mm-hmm.
this node is end of this.
Yeah.
So if I delete this
There
node,
only.
it
Okay.
will automatically delete it. So there is. So if I divide this line on an intermediate node, that's
Mm-hmm.
also a very nice option inside the RFEM,
Mm-hmm.
because you can say take this line and
Mm.
divide it into probably
Okay.
four
Number
four
four. Okay.
nodes. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he will divide it in four
Okay.
nodes, 5 equal segments.
Okay.
So if I don't want this too,
Mm.
I can here say delete node,
Mm.
but merge joint lines or members.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
He will delete those nodes, but he will left my lines or members untouched.
Okay, it's pretty much
That-
similar to
that's
Rhino, actually.
yeah, it's pretty much similar to all those CAD
Mm.
softwares,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why it's very nice
Mm.
for modeling.
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit that for me, it's sometimes
Mm.
easily to create something inside
Yeah,
the
yeah,
RFM,
yeah.
even
It's a
import
nightmare
it.
to do this kind of thing in
Yeah.
Revit, for example.
So if and those nodes they are not connected to line, so I
Mm.
can delete them
Mm-hmm.
pressing delete key on my keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
And now if I take this option, select boundary, and if I create a surface, okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I can take this option for creating the opening,
Yeah, graphically.
take graphically, yeah, and when I
Pick the lines. Yeah.
pick the lines, he automatically recognize connected lines.
Mm-hmm.
He always do this on the way that he trying to find continuous line.
Mm-hmm.
If he find some intersection with other lines, then he stops selection on that point.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very nice.
That's really cool.
And all openings working
Mm-hmm.
working. So if we take look here, we show a short in previous version how to create and assign materials
Mm.
for members and for surface. We also create some section for our beams and columns. They are automatically shown all thickness which we defined for our surface. All nodes which were created are
Mm-hmm.
shown here. So if I hope that it's working.
Mm-hmm.
There should be find, yeah, and it will show where this find
Oh,
located
okay,
is.
that's
So
cool. So this
yeah,
is
yeah,
like a project browser
yeah.
navigator.
This is
Okay.
like project browser navigator.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's very useful. Surface also
Mm-hmm.
always when we select it here, it's also selected inside the model.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the main category of basic object.
Mm-hmm.
All those things down are the subcategories which are connected and which we will show a bit later.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe now we can try to import this uh, file from Rhino, which I
Mm-hmm.
exported.
Mm-hmm.
So I will create just simple new model.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you have to create always new project, or can you import in this scene?
No, let's try it. So
Mm-hmm.
I exported from Rhino to DXF.
Mm-hmm.
So I will try to. So
Mm-hmm.
I think he will open the new model
Mm-hmm.
automatically
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, you see.
Mm-hmm.
And here it asks me
Mm-hmm.
coordinates,
Mm-hmm.
insert point and rotation.
Mm-hmm.
I can choose insert point and rotation,
Mm-hmm.
0, 0, 0.
Mm-hmm.
It depends how I model. I didn't really care in Rhino. I
Mm-hmm.
just put some surface
Mm-hmm.
random.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care about location.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me if I want to generate members, import layers as visibilities, import 3D face as surface, or use layer identification. And the XF template length units automatic. I didn't care about this in Rhino. I just put some, and I can switch coordinates if I want. Here is downward Z. Maybe just or let's leave as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we will see. Okay, apply. Okay, he asked me materials section. I don't know where from he take this, and he give me some lines
Mm.
which
But
I
did,
drawn in.
in Rhino, how is in Rhino? Is it? Did you export the
Mm,
surfaces? Or
this was surface.
mm-hmm. Mm.
These two, and this was surface.
Mm.
This was column,
Mm.
beam, and this one some curve
Curved.
with see
Mm-hmm.
this curve with line connected.
Mm.
First, what I see here is the Z direction down,
Mm.
down. So I think that I can easily
Base
change it.
data. Yeah.
Yeah, we set in base data, setting an option. I can say global axis. That's the reason why we say last
Mm-hmm.
time
Mm-hmm.
we can set
Mm-hmm.
z upward and z downward for members and
Mm-hmm.
for surface, and the z upward regarding the connection with other.
Mm-hmm.
And now I get it in
Mm-hmm.
good position. I will just check dimension because
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't. My units in RFEM are meters,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't check in Rhino when I'm drawing it. I
Mm-hmm.
was I was in hurry and I want just to
Mm-hmm.
prepare something
Mm-hmm.
for this evening. Uh, Here in tools option,
Mm-hmm.
there is the option measure,
Mm-hmm.
so I can choose any of these
Mm-hmm.
to measure some points, distance between two nodes, angle between three nodes, angle between three members, so between two surface,
Mm-hmm.
and so on. I will take distance between two nodes,
Mm-hmm.
and I will say, okay, I want from here to here, and I say that this coordinate, this is
Very
pretty
small. Yeah.
small, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I will delete it now, and I will try to import it maybe with, I will maybe choose units.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just told him that
Mm-hmm.
I will choose units that they are
Meter, I guess.
meters,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I'll try it. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Looks correct
and
now. Yeah.
I think that is a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And now I will
Make
say,
to upward. Okay.
okay,
Okay.
now let's check the distance between two nodes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, check. Now it's
Looks
pretty
correct.
big
Yeah.
for
Pretty big, but I think that's how
construction,
it.
but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what I saw here, it looks nice.
Mm.
Only what he bring me just lines.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
I
these are ISO
expected it.
curves actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
ISO
that's
curves.
I expected that,
Mm-hmm.
and that's correct for
Mm-hmm.
me. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Even though I think it's better
Mm-hmm.
because now I can create what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I saw here what we're speaking. That's part
Connect.
which I
Yeah.
want to show
Mm-hmm.
that those lines are not connected.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So what can I do?
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much is useful. Sometimes for me it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can select all those
Mm-hmm.
lines. Uh, your mouse pointer
Mm-hmm.
has to be on some line or nodes,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can click connect.
Connect. Okay.
Okay. No, okay.
Okay, and
That's
they
because
connected.
this
Mm-hmm.
he connect all lines,
Mm.
but because of those nerves, I think that
It's not snapped it. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
not
Was
connect
it
this
this curved
properly.
on surface in Rhino from Rhino or
No, this was the two curves from 30 degrees connected with
okay,
some divided into 10
okay.
parts
Parts
and
and then
connected
you
with lines.
connected with lines.
I just randomly take those
Mm-hmm.
two curves just for example to see what can we bring
But
or
this
what
is not
we
completely accurately come to
no, it's not.
mm-hmm.
Not.
This
But that's good option. That's good to know
mm-hmm.
because next time we can take this curve
Mm-hmm.
and downgrade it to second degree curve.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, more
Mm-hmm.
because even though now I think I can divide those line into maybe approximately 5 nodes. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
now I can draw
Mm-hmm. Segment, yeah.
continuous simple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, and I
Mm-hmm.
can create continuous beam.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not also problem now, but if it's possible,
Mm.
So,
Okay, can you just pick the line and apply as a beam already instead of think through it,
uh,
graphical or something?
insert basic object, set members,
Graphical.
graphical. Yeah, we should choose beam. Yeah, why not? So I'm just
Mm-hmm.
so I can select lines which
Mm-hmm.
I want to convert, edit lines, and I say member.
Okay.
I get this
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
beam
Mm-hmm.
section.
Okay, doesn't
This
matter. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then
and,
it created that.
and
That's cool.
yeah, so. Uh, that's how it's looking when we import it from Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
Now the rest is the part which we show already today earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We create we create. You see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? When he came to intersection with on this point,
Mm-hmm.
he stopped selecting
Mm-hmm.
automatically
Mm-hmm.
and wait for you to decide
Mm-hmm.
where do you want to continue. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to go here and here,
Mm-hmm.
probably, and create surface, or you want to continue
Mm-hmm.
another way.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
probably he's selecting
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Okay.
he finds
Mm-hmm.
intersection. But
And these result, these thing, can you copy all of them and paste into another project that we have
those
previously?
elements,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So with control copy,
Mm-hmm.
and if I go in
Ah,
this,
you can jump between that.
yeah,
Okay.
you can jump between
Mm-hmm.
windows.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if I click
Control V.
yeah control V to
Mm-hmm.
paste, he asks me for coordinates.
Mm-hmm.
And now if I click OK, he will
Okay,
put
that's
it here.
great. I
But
mean, this is already
I
big.
will
Mm-hmm.
usually when I paste it from project to project,
Mm-hmm.
I my it's maybe can help someone.
Mm-hmm.
I put it I don't know 100 meter above,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm sure that it will not affect my elements which I
Mm-hmm.
already have modeled.
Mm-hmm.
I check them. I check is everything okay. So
Mm-hmm.
probably this is my surface. So I will delete those nodes which I don't need or
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to bring inside my model something which what I don't need.
Mm-hmm.
I delete those nodes. Probably same do here.
Mm-hmm.
And now when I have those clean
Mm-hmm.
surface without
Mm-hmm.
unnecessary
Mm-hmm.
elements nodes, I just can
Move it to
move
the
it
back
down,
down
yeah,
minus 100
minus
meter.
100 meters without creating a copy.
Mm-hmm.
That when you turn off
Mm-hmm.
this create copy option,
Mm-hmm.
that means move.
Mm-hmm. Then
So
move to the
it will
position.
bring down
Mm-hmm.
my elements, and now they are ready to
Mm-hmm.
work
Mm-hmm. This
for
is
the model.
already nice integration with Rhino. But
Yep.
back to Rhino scene,
But this
when
is this is with exporting DXF.
mm-hmm. When you import, what kind of import format you can use in RFM? Can you double
Uh,
check for that?
yeah, we can import AutoCAD
Yeah.
with DVG,
Mm-hmm.
DXF,
Mm-hmm.
IFC,
Mm,
SAF, and
SAP and
XML.
XML. If
Yeah.
you export DWG from Rhino, like the surface, can you already get surface in RFEM? Do you know? From
And no,
Rhino? I don't think
I
so.
never, no, I never tried.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because I always, if I use the Surface, then I use some of 3D softwares,
Mm-hmm.
or IFC.
Mm-hmm.
And if I need something from DXF
Mm-hmm.
or something from Rhino or from AutoCAD,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm just using Lives because I want to manually create when I do need those lines, then it means that something really special, and I
Mm-hmm.
just want to have lines as my boundaries, and
Mm-hmm.
I will decide what to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
Will I divide them
Okay.
further, or they will stay
And
how
what's the option when you import DXF? You could choose include layers and stuff like that, yeah? Or what does it make different if you
it probably I'm not sure because I didn't test it. Sorry, I
mm-hmm.
didn't test it.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as I know, uh, position this line
Mm-hmm.
when imported has only parallel.
Mm-hmm.
Probably we can choose if we want to decide if you want to decide which
Mm-hmm.
which which one to import or no.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I don't think it's pretty much. I prefer to choose during the export
Hmm.
what I need. I don't like, and I never do that. I'm exporting everything.
But can you try import one more time the
Yeah.
accept?
Yeah.
Goran, import the accept,
Yes.
and then when you okay, there is options. Let's say you want to like
Let's see here.
if
This
actually
is
there are import 3D faces as a surface, you see?
generate member layers as
Yeah, and
visibilities.
below also import
Use
3D faces as surface, and
okay.
let's use generate members as well, just to see.
Okay, and use layer
Yeah,
identification.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm not the external materials section.
Options, whatever,
I,
doesn't matter.
I think
Mm-hmm.
it's from our,
Mm. Okay, nothing changed. Okay.
as far as I see, nothing changed.
And what layer information is now there? If you click edit line,
Nerves, line type, nerves, properties, line position. There's
okay,
no.
there's no. Okay.
As far as I know, or say just a second.
Yeah.
This combination, those are certain properties and display properties. No, no,
Okay.
those are just display properties for.
Hmm.
There's no.
Hmm. Okay, that's something that we can ask their user community or something
Yeah.
later. Okay.
So this was option with import DXF.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe short to show how to import
IFC.
IFC. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and this option import with IFC.
And the IFC is from where? Which IFC? Right.
I exported from Revit.
Okay.
Yeah,
And which model view definition is it? Okay, just IFC 2 by 3.
uh, I just put IFC to two
Mm-hmm.
by three
Mm-hmm.
and standard
Coordination view. Yeah.
yeah, coordination view and standard
Mm-hmm.
settings.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, during the import,
Mm-hmm.
he told me which
Mm-hmm.
IFC categories I have inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and here is also stay that
Mm-hmm.
this because I was in this previous
Mm-hmm.
model
Mm-hmm.
from DXF.
Mm-hmm.
I will change it to that
Upward.
upward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now I have my elements. If you take a look,
Yeah.
those elements they are come directly from IFC,
Yeah.
and what we are now looking this IFC model.
Okay.
Now this is CAD beam
Yeah.
CAD beam menu.
Okay.
Uh,
But this is the geometrical model, no? Right? It's not static model.
yeah, this is geometrical model. That's what's interesting
Mm-hmm.
because now when I choose this surface
Mm-hmm.
and I go right click on this surface,
Mm-hmm.
I can choose one option like convert into
Ah, okay.
surface or
If you
convert into solid.
okay,
So
if you
if I say convert into
oh,
surface,
that's cool.
he will. That's really cool.
Oh
He will
my
convert
God,
into
that's really
surface.
good.
Yeah, that's what's nice because now I'm thinking I can prepare myself model in any 3D software. I
Mm-hmm.
can just make it clear with bearing construction,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I import IFC, I can go from top
Yeah.
to down to bottom and choose okay, convert this wolf
Okay.
this element to surface
Mm-hmm.
or convert it do not convert it for now or convert it or even RFEM has great connection with those with
Okay.
for
Go.
example with
Yeah.
Revit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's interesting.
This is very
Goran,
nice.
may I share my screenshot, please?
Yeah, of course.
Let's
Just
convert here now. I'm just gonna open my Rhino file. Okay. And
okay.
I'm gonna draw some couple of elements like beam and stuff. So we have beam, it's meter, and I'll also draw wall. This is a Rhino plugin called Visual Arc that you can actually draw wall, you know,
Okay.
like doors and stuff like that, and you can put the columns and etc. I just want to see simply, and maybe I'll make a little bit complex wall
Mhm.
using nerve curves, and let's convert this as a wall. and then I'll export as IFC. Yeah?
Okay.
So I'll make a building, IFC building. Oh, sorry, one building, and IFC one. I'll give you one more level. That doesn't matter. And now I'll export this one as IFC 2x3. Let me go and test. Doesn't matter. Export. And then, because this, I think they are mapped to correct IFC entity. For example, IFC pillar, IFC column, IFC beam, etc. Okay, now I'm gonna send you this file.
Okay.
I think maybe you can send it through this. Maybe not.
No,
Let me
you can send it in
send you
Gmail.
email. Yeah, I'll send
Yeah.
you email shortly. One moment. Okay. Because this is interesting point, really interesting for me. So let me create compose
Until then, I will share
Goran.
it.
Yeah, now you can share your screen. I'll send it to you. This one moment. Okay. Yep, I just sent it to you.
Okay. Okay.
Let's have a look. If this works, then Rhino is already also super amazing because the IFC can be supported, and probably this workflow is also good. But we'll explore also Rhino and the Grasshopper connection with
Yeah. Yeah.
RFM, so that will be even more interesting. But at least this IFC workflow to me looks good actually.
Okay. Let's try to import IFC, and let's choose this is your export. Okay. Open. Okay. He recognize all those elements, and he brings
Oh, directly to there. That's great.
directly here.
With the openings, yeah.
The openings, and this is also element which can we now convert into straight member.
Wow.
And now we can test it. We can check section. He created 20
Wow.
30 section,
Which is same as Rhino actually, yeah.
2020, sorry. Yeah. And this wall, I didn't check which thickness you choose. Oh, sorry.
Undo.
No. Okay. Convert it into surface.
Wow, that's great.
For 25 thickness, and let's try to convert into straight member. He recognized it.
That's
And
great.
this wall, I don't think this will go about. So see,
okay,
that's
the
but this is logical. This is logic for RFEM, because you cannot.
So in this case, what we have to do, we have to approximate the curve, nerve curve to the straight segments, and then we. Okay, I see. Makes sense for the static model.
Makes sense for a static model. So let's just, I put here also in my model, I put some steel elements also, just to check will it convert it into. So here he didn't find. I choose some
random profile.
I choose some random profile, and he didn't find it, and he just put me some random. So if I want, I can. I have to go here and
Make
find
a new
my
section.
catalog. In my library, I have to find properly this steel profile. But all those concrete elements, he transfer. This was also rectangular hollow section, and I think you see, this is properly transferred. It's 200 millimeters, 100 by 4 thickness. Okay, and this is the same things. I just created this beam system inside the Revit just to check, but it transferred it very nicely.
What about truss in this case?
truss, in this case, I create, this standard family, inside Revit for trusses. I create just one simple from our library, and I can choose, for example, all those elements, convert into straight members. Check. Let's give it a few seconds. Yeah. Okay. Let's turn off.
Okay, their nodes are not connected. Yeah.
Okay, but we can now show also it's not big deal. You can take these nodes.
How did you move it? Just select and
I select nodes and take it with mouse with left click.
Okay, and drag and drop.
And drag and drop here. So that's when you have on other end node that easily. For example, in this situation, here,
extend
here, yeah, you can extend line. So we can select our lines. You see what you see during the selection when you get your mouse pointer. Yeah, he show you the direction of this line. And if I go right click, line, extend line, I can choose line side to extend. I will choose end. I can choose extend through to next member, maybe.
Sounds
the
good.
next member, and let's try. Yeah.
Okay. And
So,
you have to connect now.
I have to select them and create connect.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I have my element.
But can you these members are not trust members. You have to convert.
Yeah, we have to assign them to trust member. We will make. I want to try if I take all those lines and or maybe just those inside. That will be good. And this one, and if I say all of them, extend line length to next member line, both direction, apply. Okay, and we get it. So it's not there's many nice options inside.
But in this case nodes, when you manually say move with the mouse, how do you know they are completely connected? Like,
so when you select it, you see that here's just one node.
Okay,
For example, if I select it more, here
two
stay
nodes. Okay,
two nodes.
I see.
So they are automatically connected. And I think that we already mentioned that here is also tools for model check, which can check identical nodes if they are really close one to each other. You see, we don't have it.
But this is not RFM new tool, yeah? It's always was there.
Yeah,
in RFM.
Okay. This is new. So if I say on 10 centimeters or 0.1 meter, they are grouped 3 nodes, which are but 1.0 meter 0.1 meter is not a big deal.
And can you group these members and nodes to particular group name, like for the construction stages or something,
there is members. I think that we can group them continuous member. And so just 1 second. Okay, let's see. Member set group of members, and they are now they are one group.
That means this member sets under the
just group of members, Maybe we can in next videos show those are a little bit options for further users. We can explain them in some of next videos.
That's cool. I think today is quite good content. Really.
Yeah, I think that we find really interesting things which are really connected now for our job and what we're doing each day, and all those workflows are something what we usually use in our daily work.
Yeah, this interpolation point I'm quite impressed. by RFEM, especially this IFC model. You can convert to the analytical model,
Yeah.
which is very impressive actually.
Yeah, but I really looking forward to see this interaction in between Rhino and RFM
Mm-hmm.
regarding this because both software has very
Similar
good
function. Mm-hmm.
those function, you know,
Mm-hmm.
this connectivity, those dividing lines,
Mm-hmm.
intersecting, connecting. You know, okay, Rhino can do those smooth lines and nice lines, but
Mm-hmm.
also can convert them
Mm-hmm.
to the regular line, and which are very useful for structural engineer.
Mm-hmm.
And the RFM can take those lines and elements and member surface, all those stuff, really good inside.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is like very impressive actually. As an architect point of view, it's also easy to learn RFM actually because it's very strongly based on modeling. Uh, I mean, we didn't talk about load and like analysis part, but just in terms of just geometrical model, I think RFM is very impressive so far. Mm-hmm.
So I'll try just to because when on this option, when we what's the new
Mm-hmm.
when we import those IFC,
Mm-hmm.
here is just
Ah. Mm-hmm.
complete new category is
Mm-hmm.
open.
Mm-hmm.
So here projects, and we don't,
Oh,
you
you can
see
filter it.
you
Okay.
can filter it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's also very nice
Yeah.
option. Then
Mm-hmm.
we can select OK,
Mm.
show me just IFC beam,
Mm.
and here's also this is also very nice for.
Okay, so even though you convert as RFM members, they still recognize the original like IFC category, IFC entity.
Yeah, he's
Mm.
still recognized. Let's just IFC column, for example. For some reason he
Ah, no, no, no. When you convert, they don't recognize anymore.
yeah, but look, here is the surface.
Mm-hmm.
And if I oh, IFC slab.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that is because
Mm-hmm.
I did turn
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Mm-hmm.
IFC
Yeah.
slab, IFC column.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't recognize the column, but he recognizes slab
Mm-hmm.
and beam. I think I
Yeah.
know just beam, which are not. Uh,
Because column you already convert as a
yeah,
RFM member, so it's no longer IFC entity. These
yeah.
columns.
Straight member.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you have right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
let's see if we delete those IFC models.
Mm-hmm. And then they
Yeah,
are gone. So this is
they are gone.
this native RFM elements. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice.
That's very nice, actually.
Yeah,
That's very nice.
great, great.
Mm. Now
So
that's very
maybe
nice. Yeah.
yeah. So maybe we can move forward to another model
Mm-hmm.
which I prepared for today
Mm-hmm.
to showing adding the load
Mm-hmm.
bar.
But I think maybe we can continue next time because the
Okay,
it's
maybe
already
that's yeah,
yeah time is
yeah,
over.
yeah. Maybe it's okay.
Yeah.
We made a very nice.
Yeah, I
Enjoyed
think it's a
this.
good
Yeah,
content today to share with people.
yeah.
Especially, I mean, we can talk about load, but I think it's a little bit too much for one session. So let's
Okay.
continue load and support condition and things like that next time. It was really good, Goran. Thank you very much. I see a lot of potential for the collaboration
Thank you.
point.
Thank you. So yeah, me too, me too. Because in this two first videos,
Mm-hmm.
I also looking a little bit regarding the news features inside the RFEM6, and it's
Mm-hmm.
completely different from previous versions.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but when we go further, it seems much better and really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, there's some good vibe
Mm-hmm. That's
and
cool.
very nice job from their side. What they
Deliver. Yeah.
yeah. Mm.
I'm just thinking like if RF comparing RFM and Sophistic. Because Sophistic always using Revit model or AutoCAD model or Rhino and Grasshopper model. I mean, it's also nice somehow, but it's very strong in analytical part in Sophistic.
Yeah.
But the modeling part is always has to rely on the
So
input model. Yeah.
yeah, I know. Even when I start my career of
Mhm.
structural engineer, I start in infrastructure
Mhm.
design office, and I'm dealing with those bridges and
Mhm.
all kind of objects on roads.
Mhm.
And we used to work in Sophistic, but we use those old version with Teddy, with
Mhm.
and
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
we create on by ourselves
Mhm.
all those point by point,
Teddy point. Yeah. Yeah.
models. Yeah,
Mhm.
you should approximate. You should there's
Mhm.
the option to to simulate those condition,
Mhm.
those models.
Mhm.
But I think that Sophistic was really impressive regarding these possibilities for calculation, structural calculation.
Mhm. Yeah.
There, from my experience, I really like RFM.
Mm.
What is offering for modeling
Mhm.
inside,
Mhm.
and calculation is also very good.
Mhm.
Uh, I really like, you will see how presentation of your result is possibilities of for result presentation and
Mhm.
everything else. But also, as far as I know, Sophistic also has very nice this
Yeah.
structure
Yeah, yeah,
part.
yeah. Sophistic is also improved a lot in terms of
Yeah,
Rhino and Grasshopper part. It's a really big improvement. So the modeling part is clear, but they always have to rely on one of the software. You need additionally Revit or Rhino or AutoCAD, which is a little bit different concept than RFM. Because RFM, if you buy one RFM, then you can just already model yourself or bring IFC and you can already analyze it
yeah,
within the RFM. Yeah, this is like different concept, a little bit better I found in terms of integration or interpolation of the data. Um, yeah, I have to think, but it's really good. It's really nice. Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm. Interesting.
Interesting. So
Cool, Goran. Then let's finish here. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week, probably.
thank you,
Thank
thank you,
you.
mate.
Thank you.